Hello there, Chet. How y'all doing? Hello, Morgan. Thank you for the continued support. 11 months. Thank you so very much. Tyro, how you doing? Tyro, 73 months. Damn. How have you not gotten tired of me by now? Oh. Let's see here. All right. Chat's working today, thank God. Twitch says we're excellent. Streamlabs is running optimally, and the game is running. So, I think we're good to go. So let's go ahead and get this party started by saying good old-fashioned greetings and salutations to you. My name is Featherhoof, and welcome back to another live stream of Final Fantasy XVI. Where, last we left off on a scene that I was just like, ah, crap, I think I'm going to get in trouble. So far, I haven't. So far, I've not gotten in any trouble for that. Either it was something that I wasn't gonna get in trouble with to begin with, or I properly hit it. One of those two things is true. But we now have ice powers. We now have the powers of the Shiva. And, well, we're still trying to hunt down and beat the crap out of Odin. Even though last time we came across him, he laid the holy smackdown. And split the ocean in half. Because it's what you do. Exactly, Clive. Yes. So now we're back at base. We could go to the infirmary, visit up with Joshua, but first we got back and it was just like, you know, like if you like side quests, then it's Paradise City, because we got 3 here and another one over there, 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 and another one over there. So, I think Odin's gonna have to wait. Menial tasks must be completed! Especially ones that have little plus signs on them. So we're gonna do that. Captain Doris. Sir, I and the other Cursebreakers have grown concerned regarding the well-being of our captain. Despite the apparent unrest her recent investigations have visited upon her, Lady Doris refuses all offers of assistance. If it is not too much trouble, I would ask that you please speak with the captain and learn what troubles her so deeply. Cole. Okay.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me, but I can speak to her at least.
Is she here or okay, yeah, she's here. So how y'all doing? How was everybody's weekends? What y'all been up to?
Come back.
Maybe I was playing so Far Cry 5 and I finally cleared one of 3 areas completely. Well, good on you.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My
Yeah,
job,
you
actually.
are
When she heard
baby-faced.
what the mission was, she insisted on going herself.
When your mouth opened, I was expecting to hear baby
She?
gargle, garble
the
and
mission?
giggles come out of it.
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's alright.
Sorry, adjusting the
Why
mic.
would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
Well, while we're doing that, let's go get the other 2 quests. Where are they? Oh, one's right here.
Reckon we're better off.
Oh yeah, more blacksmith.
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost.
Oh yeah, got my new ice sword too.
Blackthorn's old horn. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, The mines just down the road from there are spewing out ether like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the old place will be overrun.
I have to help.
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well...
No,
I
it's
can't
not.
stand about
Tell
knowing
him.
what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
I don't know. I honestly think like they should tell him. It's his home. Especially after he just went through the trouble of helping them, you know, get up, back on their feet and everything. Why would you not tell him? That's so weird. I think that is a dumb decision. Alright. No new notorious marks yet. But I saw you have something new to say. So let's just check that off the list, even if I'm not actually going to read it. Oops. That's what happens when I spam the X button. But I should probably stay away from that. I don't want to accidentally activate that. But yeah, how was everybody's weekends? What y'all been up to? I hope they were good ones. I hope you got to do lots of the fun things.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts.
I'm going to tell him.
What do I owe the honour?
He's not going to let me tell him.
You do what you need to do, Clive.
Oh, fine. I just will then. Apparently.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts?
Canva lost. It can't be true.
Miss?
It can be true.
editor's story for a lesson?
Ooh, we're going to get a bigger bag and hold more stuff.
Ah, Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermal amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that
Yes, all of that.
let's just
yes.
say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff.
Ooh,
And I
all right.
hear
Now we're
you
talking
once
the
helped
good
Helena
stuff.
get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
Even weirder
The
science.
hideaway, I'd be happy
Yay!
to.
Oh, it
Weird
is.
science.
I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good
Apple
stuff you need me
aged
to
poorly
find?
and is problematic. Shut up! I love it. And I still do.
Got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right.
It looks like a little hand
They're a
grenade.
bit like the thermal helms. Fallen
Like a
ceramics
fantasy
that would
grenade
heat like
style, not
nothing
like
else,
an
see?
actual.
And what's
hand
more,
grenade.
they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hood with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all
Because
bunched
he's
in
got a
with
thermal
bigger idea
detonator.
customers.
So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding?
That's it in a nutshell, yeah. We're only 3 short, mind. And we know exactly where they are.
Where?
There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume.
Okay.
And another in the Silent South over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
All right then. Wish me luck.
It'll do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
I will hold you to that. If I come back and all of your fingers and all of your toes are not crossed, you will lose them.
With Canva in the hands of Akashic.
I think that's all the ones I can accept from here. Yep. Yep. Let's go up to Martha's.
Doris should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
I don't remember what this Doris looked like, so we'll find out. Ooh, it says you have a new thing. What do you have?
Anything catch your eye?
I don't know, I only just got here. I'll take one of those.
Thanks very much.
Ah, okay.
That all, is it?
It is. If I was a Doris, where would I be?
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
That must be
It's
a
been
Doris.
a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance.
Oh,
She's no
is it?
fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
With you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Arches, soon to break.
Hey, did I get a dot for you? Nope.
You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Okay. Or in other words, go do your job for you. Got it. Oh, Jesus, it's way over there. Okay, I guess we're gonna stop at Martha's first, just get whatever this quest is. Maybe it'll be something we can do on the way. Hello, Martha.
Ah, Clive. I was just about to send for you.
Who are you
I
now?
need to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course.
Of course.
But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As have those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why you, well, the Wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
Okie the dokie.
All right.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gizal Greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole.
They also attract chocobo far and wide.
Away at first frost. And chocobos love them too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly
even you
succulent,
chocobos.
but cook 'em right, and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
How's it going, Flack? How you doing, buddy? Okay, can I, like, fast travel to these areas? Do I have to walk them? Oh, thank God I don't. Nah, screw it. You know, let's just go deliver some seeds and probably kill some bad guys. Gotta love that. Nothing spells drama quite like family. I understand that all too well.
I heard the Guardian saying we're supposed to grow our own.
Okay, what am I supposed to do with these? Why is there no marker? Okay, behind me. This way. Got it. Oh! There it is. Just didn't go far enough.
Ah, Lord Rossfield. What brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
These are Gizal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed, only without the seeds.
Damn. Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike.
And chocobos.
Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Damn it all. I thought we'd
the
have more
orcs?
time.
The Taurens?
Gather the men in the square.
Blood
Send
elves?
to the rest for reinforcements.
The
yes, so
other Horde races? All of them?
The
I can't remember
Horde.
the other ones. A trolls?
A Kashek, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die, fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men?
No, some of them are
They
women.
don't wish to see Eastpool saved. Though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them.
Oh, I wanted to fight the Akashic. Get more XPs.
My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
I don't wanna.
You would send us to the slaughter. To serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home.
Wait, didn't Wade say that the
what's yours,
reinforcements from the rest? It's like that's a big if they'll show up in time.
Oh, I'm right.
They seem pretty early.
This world wants to take everything from you. Everything.
Yeah, Wade, you need to take some speech classes from this woman.
Very lives.
He's a lot better at giving speeches than you are.
So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate
Take
like
some
good little
notes.
Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
I still don't wanna.
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword.
Don't forget,
I never dreamt I'd
you also have
a home of
magic.
my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together.
Well, she's a squinty game. You are better.
For Eastpool! For Eastpool!
Except for that one guy. That one guy is still just like, I just don't wanna.
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
One day, Martha and Lady Manderville will cross frying pans, and an epic battle will ensue.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll
Kill some
divide our
shit.
forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square, the perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat.
So not
I'd
me.
say you have both in abundance, Sir Wade, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade, they're here.
Then you know what you must do. We work together.
I hope I get to
Everyone playing their
get to actually
part.
play this in this
Each
fight. It's not just a
shielding the
cutscene
other
or
that
off-screen
no man
thing.
might fall.
Because I want to try out my new Shiva
That
powers.
Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria.
For Rosaria!
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
And I will do as I ask. Wait.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
There's only one R in Martha. Stop it. Stop inserting like 3 or 4 extras. Martha.
The calm before the storm.
All right, time to see what these skills look like.
I will not let this village fall.
Actually, let's just start with this. Oh god. Oh god. There's too many of them. Holy shit. Yeah, come on. Right there. Come on. Keep following me. Come on. Come on, big fellas. Over here. Follow the all around the mulberry bush. The feather will charge up Mega Flare. Mega Flare will get to level 4 and pop will go all your heads. Stop that. Come on. Come on. Nope. 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 Okay. Yeah, damage works really well. Holds them all in place and does continual damage. That works way better than I thought it was gonna. We did. What? Okay. I like that. That's not bad. Come and get it!
Farewell.
Stop that. Ooh, I knocked him out of it. Oops, okay. So I just have to let the skill do it, run its course. Otherwise I can knock him out of it by accident. Ow! I kind of wish it moved farther. Same thing I don't like about the Shiva move, as I kind of wish it moved further. I mean, at least it was further than the normal dash, so I'll give it that. But... Oh wait, no! Oh crap! I should have checked it. It could do a It could do an extra something, didn't it? Actually, I gotta have to check the abilities menu again. It had an extra little something. It did. I can't remember what it was though.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rossfield, change of plan.
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in East Pool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could
turn around and look at it.
Detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the curl. Join me only when East Pool is won.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
Okay, hold on a minute. There's something about, like... How's that? Alright. Enemies... Alright, can be used to dodge and coming attacks. Circuit can be used while sliding to evade a powerful follow... Wait. Circuit can be used while sliding to execute a powerful follow-up called Frostbite. Okay. Got it. Got it. Wait, how do you do that? What's that? This is dodging an enemy attack while with cold snap freezes all enemies within a radius. Gotcha. Okay. So it's just I've given myself a second dodge button. Is all it is. All right. I'm not seeing any Akashic.
The call was sighted on Rhiannon's ride back towards Martha's Rest.
Ah, okay, so just pressing it a second time always does this regardless. Okay. But if I do it as a reaction to do a perfect dodge, it does the big attack. Got it. Good. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Interesting. The fact that this still works still makes me giggle. Am I in the right way? Yes. Alright. I'm coming to help! I'm a big helpful guy.
There it is. With me, Torgal.
Ow. Go on. Ow. There we go. Okay. Not as much overall damage as when I had heal surge. Fuck! That was fast. But I win. That's what matters.
All right. Back to Eastpool.
What do you think of when you think of Lich Skeleton dude, right? Well, why is it always a human
Lord
skeleton?
Rosfield.
Why could it be something
The
else?
Curl, is
Delve
it?
deep in the dungeon to find
It's
necromancer that's been terrorizing the city for
Thank
years.
the Founder
And a
for
Lich
that.
calls, booming voice.
And
Calls
for
down
you,
as a three-
my lord.
Tell
We
him
were
'cause it's a
able
no.
to eradicate the rest of the horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it.
You said that without even moving your
Saved
mouth.
Eastpool.
Whoa, hold on. That's a Dot. Hi, Dot. Bye, Dot.
Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never
Actually, I
had
think
nothing
Martha did
to
that.
hold our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
They'll kick him in the nuts!
Let's get to work.
This village isn't going to rebuild itself.
They're not slaves anymore.
no. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he were still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too, and I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's Eastpudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same.
The word pudding
I'll
is
have to
in
pull
your
my
name.
weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Pud.
Of course. And I'd be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance.
Never!
I haven't paid you for
But
delivering
okay.
them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
Lord Rosfield, do you remember our very first mission together?
Yes.
Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes.
Yes.
How could I forget?
We fought that Morble.
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time, I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
Yeah.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool and
Will someone stop
indeed
playing
all
with the
of
dimmer
Rosaria
switch?
will be safe in your hands.
Seriously, the light keeps going.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
Hooray! I done did a good.
The hero returns.
No, he doesn't.
It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it. Take it before I change my mind.
It's cheesecake, right?
Thank you, Martha.
Please let it be cheesecake.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Oh, don't ask her. She's gonna keep talking.
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day. That whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing. To make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed.
Right now, he sort of lacks for breathing, though. He's kind of on the
harder
dead
they
side.
are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least
And
the
some
folks
cheesecake
who
for
saved
dessert,
Eastpool
right?
deserve is a hot meal. And
And
you
a
and
cheesecake.
me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
I mean, if I'm gonna go save the world, I'd like to do it on a belly full of cheesecake. Huzzah and a half. Ah, okay. Wait, she just gave me her sign? It's not like the other guy whose building was, you know, destroyed by that ether flood. And, or not destroyed, but he can't go back to it. You still need it. You're still open. Here, let me just take my sign down and you can have it. So, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And it's still there! I got a cheap imitation, too. Couldn't even be bothered to give me the real one. I see how it is. Oh, wrong way.
Ready, girl? Run like the wind.
All right, slave traders. Come out with your hands up, and I'll kill you quickly.
We haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
I have a feeling it will be told to us in a slow and long, drawn-out way.
She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste, lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more, and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Hey, if I kill them, can I get their pay?
But before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
You can try.
You're welcome to try.
Haha! Oh, no, 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 no. You bastards will not be doing what you think you're going to be doing. No, no, no! Wait, I can't turn all the way around? It's set in a cone? Oh. No! No! You will not be doing the healings today, sir. Let's add some insult to injury. There we go. Huzzah. Stab?
So much for your escort.
Stabbity death.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be.
You could try.
I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Well, she gave me permission. No, Doris, she gave me permission.
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner.
That's fine. It's all good. It's cool.
This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both.
Ooh, is she a red mage?
That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
Stabby stab.
You always were a righteous child.
Stab?
Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
Double stat. What are we doing? But she's...
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore.
Can I do it?
She no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
Oh, but I want to do it.
If you're certain.
I am.
Poopy.
And thank you for everything. Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
They take away all the fun. They should have a little renegade button like in Mass Effects 2 and 3.
I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
So, like, you know, it's like, you know, you could just choose, like, renegade! Hit the right trigger. I think it was right trigger, that was renegade. Yeah, it's just like, screw it, I'm doing it. Meanwhile, sometime later, taking me all the way back here, forcing me to fast travel all the way back so that I can come back here again. I don't know why it's doing that, but okay.
Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved
So-
more bearers from being smuggled across
so
the
wait.
border.
With any
When
luck,
you-
they'll be joining us in the
Okay,
hideaway
I'll bet you about it
shortly.
in a minute.
Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish
Oh,
I'd known.
there goes the dimmer
She's
again.
been arrested, by the way, over in Sandbreak. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be alright.
Hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid.
Oh, there goes the dimmer switch again.
The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Okay, slap the hands of the person who's playing with the dimmer switch on the lighting. Okay, so here's my minor gripe. Again, I recognize it's a minor gripe. Why is it that when you have no choice of where you can go, it takes you to the map to force you to go to the one and only place you can go? But when I don't want to go someplace automatically, I want to complete all the things in an area first before I go back, that's when it automatically teleports me to the place. It's like, you... Why? So dumb.
Come back.
The stew's awfully thin.
We now have 2 bar signs. The emblem of Martha's Rest, personal fiefdom of the landlady of the Golden Stables, and an island of safety and security in a sea of anything but. It shows a sleeping chocobo, and the guardians and bearers of Rosaria can too rest easy, safe in the knowledge that they have a friend in Martha. Martha. What happened in Eastpool with the Bears and the Guardians has been a long time coming. I'm proud that it could finally happen here in Rosaria. The Duchy of Ol may be no more, but Archduke Elwin's dream still burns in the hearts of many. And it is through victories such as these that the fire will spread. This is only the beginning, Clive. But a fine beginning it is. Martha. Oh, second. Oh, that's right. I did buy a little castrated scroll.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of period.
What do you recommend?
What did I get? Nope, there it is. That's not bad. Wait. go back to where I was doing things before it took me away. Alright, one order of pupper pets coming up. I love that corgi. I don't know why, that's one of my favorite of Corgi's animated emotes. Pupper! You have a request. Come on.
When did you get so big?
There we go. Pupper pets.
Let's go.
What's going on here? Camp of peoples. How about
Straight home now.
The people of Armor might not have been the friendliest sorts. They
Oh.
didn't deserve this. Not that the Aether cares. It springs up wherever it likes. Nowadays that seems to be all over. Mind how you go, Sid. There's a Kashik about.
Come on.
We're going on an adventure. We're going on an adventure. Come on. Oh shit! I have to go through Amber or through one way. I'm already out here. Must go longer, I guess. Honestly, I think I also like the Corgi Cam's animated Thanos snap one. That one gets me pretty good. Yep, there it is. I don't know why, but it makes me giggle. There's the face before it vanishes. It gets me pretty good. Oh, wrong button. Didn't do this. All right. Look for a thing. Where am I looking? Oh, there it is. Behind this guy.
I'll need to deal with these ones first.
Oh, Jesus! What is this nonsense? Hey, why didn't it not working? Ow. Yeah, it's as I feared. It doesn't do jack against bigger guys who can't be stagnant anyway. Although I do kind of like being able to freeze enemies and then just being able to wail on them. I gotta say, I do love that part. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. stop that. Can you stop it? There we go. Okay, I do love being able to freeze enemies like that. That is cool.
To find this spherical echo.
I am digging that. I mean, it doesn't. What kind of sucks, it doesn't count as the perfect dodge, so it doesn't give me the altered combo, like the strengthened combo. But I do like freezing them.
This is it. Right then.
Oh, Jesus. So many goddamn things. Let's start up here, I guess. No, let's start. You know, this one's out on its own, so let's go do this one, I guess. It's way over yonder. Why did it take me here if it's way over there? Where is it? Oh, because that is technically the closest. Okay. Why?
Run like the wind.
See, there are two animated gifts I know I want to commission one day. I know I'm going to do it. I'm definitely going to at some point. I'm going to commission a dancing emote, and you know the dance. You know I can't remember the name of the song. You know, like do be do be do. You know that whole jazz. And I do want to get an emote for the like a big brain emote. You know the gif, the meme gif, I do want to get an animated big brain.
This might take a while. Thanks, Cal.
Ah! No moving! Yeah. Oh god, too many. Oh, too many.
Soil and stone!
Let's go up here. Let's do this. That worked! Hold up, what was that? Ah! You're amassing a nice little collection there, aren't you, Morgan?
Two down, one to go.
Guess we're already here, so might as well just do this. So we don't have to come back.
There were ghosts at the gates. Those things I said before.
Oh, Clive. What am I to do? My
Eat more
wards
pizza.
and I may soon be without a home.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
The High Cardinal?
You want me to
Leader
kill
of
him?
the Council of Elders, second only to his Radiance at the head of the Imperial government.
So
Not
you
that
want me
any
to
of
kill
those
him?
things still exist. Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrec. He's already secured the support of the various army remnants.
with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire. One built on the confiscated property of the people.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly. But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence again?
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrec. A man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve.
Yeah, it might not be a good idea
improve
to do that, Morgan, yeah.
The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke offers them a vision of strength and safety. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men, if it did not cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable. The people have little appetite for further deprivation, least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
And who could blame them?
Clive, would
Yes.
you appeal to the Duke on my behalf? For your services to Northreach, you have the respect of the soldiers, and they will take you to His Eminence if you ask them. And unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man. Well, will you try? You could hardly fare any worse than I did.
I'll give it a shot, see what happens.
See what I can do.
Thank you, Clive.
Tell me then, where will I find this Duke of Oriflamme? In the garrison?
Overseeing the troops, yes.
All right. Wish me luck.
You got yourself a new quest.
Before, at the remembrance ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
I honestly don't remember that, but I'll take your word for it. And again, I have a hard time remembering this morning, so...
Halt! Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
Maybe. Let's see. Nope. Okay.
Actually, with the Duke, I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics. Wait here. I'll go and ask.
Yeah. I don't have a collar to pop, but yeah.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison. The Empire owes you a debt.
Is there a dot about it? No, there's not a dot about it.
And I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek or favor?
Neither, Your
Yes. Oh.
I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared. Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, We need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins. Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government.
Let me guess, with
One
you at
whose
its head.
authority is beyond question. That is why this levy is
Gotta
necessary.
It's like, yeah, it's all we will build a government that's beyond questioning.
And
It's like,
be fed,
then you have a shitty government.
outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely.
Hi! Timely
The
person.
common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later.
He's like, nope, not getting involved in that.
Citizens revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt
Hey
to
there,
ask them, I
Warby.
suppose.
How you doing, Bo?
Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
As long as you remain.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope it gets better for you soon.
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
All right there. What is it you're after, sir?
Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Oh, him. Not much. None of us traders do. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
Damn. It's like we care about our lands and our homes and our worldly possessions, and also making sure that we can still go get us some. If you know what I'm saying. The Dane told us to do something, and fuck. If it means rising up against our leaders or the risk of not getting any fuck, well, I ain't risking not getting fuck.
I've been hearing a lot of talk about a certain Duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Going around acting like he owns the place. And with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is.
Oh,
Just
someone's still
need
playing
his
with the dimmer switch.
eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
Yeah, I remember seeing a picture of a MLP opponent getting ripped in half by a Warhammer soldier with the caption, "Friendship is magic and magic is heresy."
A question, if you don't mind. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started.
Oh no, you got me started. I'm all started now.
To turn up and tell you got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
Let's find out, shall we?
I heard the dame got an icon to rid him
Hello.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on the Duke of Oriflamme.
Well, he's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did. But I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire's the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
Damn it! I don't even know the name of that song. I've never known it, but I have listened. I've listened to it a million times, but I've never actually seen the name of that song. But every once in a while, my brain would just break out into that song, and it won't stop.
You. You're the one who was talking to His Eminence.
On the Dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier,
Oh
mate.
no, you don't have to go looking
He
for it.
tells
I'm
me what
just
to do,
talking.
Not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the Dame, but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie. Not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children. If the Duke can get us some men and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
As long as you remain.
Caramel dancing. Huh.
You're embarrassing yourself.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free. Once Sandbreak is back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
Yeah, they don't come for free. You know, it's like it has to come from the pockets of the people. You know, minus the rich ones. The rich ones don't gotta give, but the rest of the people, goddammit, they better give. I had to get the correct spelling because it's a different language. Ah. Where is he? Whoop. Oh, this way. Oh, there he is. Hello, Felipe.
Captain, do you have a moment?
For you? Certainly. Clive, wasn't it? Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
You still look like a
I wanted to
young
ask you about the
Logain
Duke of Oriflamme.
from Dragon Age Origins.
Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The Dame included.
That's right, I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
And she's probably right. Thank you, Clive. I know what I need to do now.
Grow a
Protecting
pair?
the people I love is what matters. Doesn't matter how. Well, duty calls, so I better go. Thanks again.
Chocobo's gonna go back him up.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
It's like, don't worry, Felipe, I got your back. Cool. Did that Chocobo just talk? I mean, Wark? Yep, yes they are.
Ah, Clive. How did you fare? Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was, but
So Northreach is to be a fortress after all.
Yeah.
Well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls. There's no denying that. Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sambrek, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
Damn it.
I don't know about that.
Whoa.
What happened to your
uniform? Nice dress down.
I handed it in, along with my resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
But why?
Because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about.
Having this house here where I can get some fuck every once in a while.
I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. And with you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
Sorry, I'm messing with the mic. I'm trying
standing together,
creating some horrible noise for you guys, but
Northreach's best hope, and one which still lies within our grasp. We have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy. Thank you.
Those who keep taking our cheesecake.
Anything for you, milady. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, all right.
There may be hope for Northreach yet. Especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
Until then?
Until then, I have promised that there will be more side quests. Yay! Yeah, it's still a thing. I mean, I don't watch a whole lot of, like, over-the-air television or anything like that, so I don't know how much, like, he still shows up in, like, commercials and whatnot. But, I still see, like, posters from time to time. That's still a thing. Alright, so let's see. Dravoshed.
So Dravoshed is still standing. For now, at least.
If you can swing a hammer...
If you can swing a hammer, you can dodge a ball.
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes, at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravoshed would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
Yeah.
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Yeah. Oh, crap.
Blackthorn.
Statue at his work.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know.
Yeah!
How long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me, the best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion.
Oh, okay, cool.
If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences.
Yeah!
I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering.
Yeah, go get a room, you
beating
two.
each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine.
Then you can go get a
Set
room.
my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
Okay. Treasure I missed.
Anyone without a blade, come and get one. Sharpest edge in Dravost, guaranteed.
Okay, you've had a moment.
You, ready for the off, then?
Yeah.
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls, and there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravost till I get back.
Well, I don't make a habit of trying to be a liar, but, you know, should happen sometimes.
Give those things what for, yeah?
Whoa! Hey, big fella! Hey, big fella's friends!
Alright. Which one of you's first?
Oh my god, would you click to the what I need to... There we go, thank you. Ah! Look. Just hoping to get them closer together, but there we go. Close. This is enough. Yep. Too late. Too late on the button. It seems the cold snap has a much tighter. Oh, hey, trophy! Much tighter activation time than. Oh, I killed it. That was a waste of Giga Flare.
Nice try.
Oops. Hi guys, how you all doing? Oh, hello! It's a bird! Wrong button. Damn it.
Guess we're all ready.
Okay. Fuck you! Oops. That is too far away. Oh, thanks for jumping right into it. I appreciate the hell out of that. Ow. He knows what he did.
Is that it? Apparently not.
Oh boy, a chimera! Big old chimera. Hello, chimera. How are you?
You're not getting past me.
Ha 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 ha! Oh, man, I'm on the run. Is this the first Chimera fighting? I don't remember fighting a Chimera before. Bad! Bad Chimera! Okay, I thought it looked new-ish.
Titan!
Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Oh, thank you. Thanks for running into that. Oh, crap. It even freezes the fire? Really? Huzzah! I made it go, oh, dead.
Now, the question is, did I miss any?
I don't know. Who are you asking?
Man
Me?
alive! You're still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good.
Yay!
Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
OBKB. Actually, hold on a minute. Before I do that, I want to see something real quick. Oh, that's the ether flood. Okay, I see it. Bird! There's a bird in the sky. It's all be all birdie.
Sid, you're even more fearsome than your reputation.
Thank you, I think.
Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me...
Aw, look at these two. I hear
gave me
wedding
the perfect
bells.
excuse to hate you. From that day on, I never
Wedding
once
bells
stopped
that
to
look
wonder
like
what
it,
it
you know,
would have
like
been if
blacksmith
it stayed.
anvils.
But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but... Dravost isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day, because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making.
Ouch.
I kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravost what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Yeah.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
They'll be going on dates regularly in no
Sid.
time.
I've got something for you.
It's cheesecake? Everyone always has something for me, but it's never cheesecake. You accept the crafted anvil from Zoltan.
And this is?
Not cheesecake.
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings
Don't you be
on
making
that
swords
thing
for Odin?
are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravost in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
Do the fusion dance! Become the super, the super fused craftsman.
I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome.
But isn't
as long
he
as he can keep our secret.
the head of this
Right.
town?
Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
I mean, I'm not complaining about getting a free sword if that's
With a
what's
little
about
help
to
from
happen.
Blackthorn,
But
I don't see why we can't restore Dravost to its former glory.
can the chief of a
By
town
ether
could just
floods,
be
that
like,
is.
"Bye guys, I'm heading out on vacation. I'll be back."
I'll tell you what, Clive. If we pull this off, it will ruin every other sword you've ever held.
I sincerely doubt they're giving us like the best sword in the game right away. But damn, if I'm not gonna go find out, even if it means going back to the hideaway early.
Come back.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of papio nuts and all.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leatherwork for the grip.
Ah.
The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And
So I'll be able to use it once?
Will
What?
be my talented colleagues engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
Fusion! Ha! They blacked it out so you can't see how it's done, so Tyro won't get pissed. Like, no, we can't show them. What if we to get it, get the forging process inaccurate? Tyro will get mad.
We actually did it.
I don't like that special.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
Yeah. Trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
Ah, there we
A
go.
list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even
I thought
better
so.
than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
Save the queen?
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I haven't gotten a sword called Save the Queen yet.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Quest completed! Huzzah. Got it damn wrong! Okay, yeah, sure. I don't know why, but that's a fun word. I've heard it before, and it's still a fun word. Got her damn wrong. Alright, what do we need for it? What am I short on?
I never thought me and Zoltan would ever speak again, let alone work together.
Holy crap!
If it hadn't been
Full
for you,
sentences!
we wouldn't.
Actually voiced! Ah, nope,
Been a
nope.
good friend of me, Clive.
Oh, there we go.
The best. What do you want?
Let's see. Crap. Alright, obviously I can't make it yet because it's not at the top. 3 orichalcum. So wait, I need 1 orichalcum for that, 1 for that. So I need 5 orichalcums in total to get all the legendary gear. Alright. I'm going to be turning the Ragnarok into the Gotterdammerung. Alright. And then that's some dark steel and a primitive battle horn. Voice. Alright. Alright. Oh, wait.
Fine.
Can I...
What do
I doubt I
have
can, but...
So, will it
Can
be?
I, like, reinforce the... Nah, I didn't think so, but I thought I'd look anyway.
And?
Can't increase... Or reinforce the, Ragnarok. Well, sorry, Icebrand. I had you for all of 2 hours. And now, you've been replaced. Let's see this baby in the light. She's basic. She's simple. With, some pretty designs. I like her. Alright. That gets a pass. You're not any closer. Oops, wrong button. No, go back. Oh, that's as close as we're gonna get. Oh crap, are we on the top or the bottom? Okay, we're on the top part. Okay. This map confuses me a little bit. Okay, yeah, it's on the top portion. Got it.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Where am I going, though? Okay, this way.
You deserve a rest.
Oh boy. Yes, walk into it, please. Damn it. I mean...
That's all of them. Owen can uncross his toes now.
No, he cannot. Not until I've witnessed that he has, in fact, crossed all of his toes as promised. He promised. All fingers and all toes were supposed to be crossed.
Come back.
Like some kind of freak pretzel.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts?
No, I have not. But does Molly make cheesecake? That's what I want to know. Lemon tarts are fine, but cheesecake would be better.
Canva lost. It can't be true.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for a lesson? How was she?
Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon. So, is it good news or bad?
Yes.
Good, thankfully. Here.
Ah, that's brilliant. Thanks a blimmin' million. I'll fit 'em to the smelter right away.
A blimmin' million. Meanwhile, sometime later...
May I present to you...
a furnace.
The Telemon Furnace! Ain't bad, is she?
He's fine.
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Shut up!
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. The new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise.
The inflection of this guy's voice bounces all over the place. What the fuck?
So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
Huzzah! Now, how much more stuff can I hold? Yay. Inventory maximized! To what? 8, 5, 4, and 4. Okay. Oh! With 2 Ds. Okay, sure. Oh, I didn't know. No, I hope I don't start a thing by walking near that door. Don't start a thing. Don't start a thing. Don't start a thing. Door. Don't open the door. We did start a thing. But I do need to go see Charon.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of...
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
That is... 90... Nope, wrong button. There we go.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Alright.
Come again. Oh, don't. The stew's I'm not much bothered either way.
Hey, buddy, did you hear about Eastpool?
I will not forget this kindness, my lord.
Nope.
I shall go to Eastpool.
Alright, now. So I have 3 more green dots to go take care of. So let's go and take care of them. Where you at? There you are. I had a feeling it was you.
That, you naughty thief! And that!
Kids having fun?
Live! To what do I owe the pleasure? I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats.
Yay!
Firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention.
Just a little bit.
They might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws.
Maybe a
They grow
Legion
more
of Doom?
organized by the day.
We'll fight them all off just like last time. No matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill
I get it.
might be willing to lend us his aid once more.
Yeah.
How could I refuse?
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
I'll go and speak with him.
Thank you. Not sure if that was a compliment.
What's the difference between a lord and a knight?
A League of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition.
Swings a sword, the other forges them.
Yeah, they need a school for these kids.
Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnes by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces.
No, just send me. That's all you
need.
need.
There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver. Just out there, across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
I'm gonna cause some stabity death. Gonna make sure these bandits are dead.
Run like the wind.
Where's ne'er-do-wells?
All right.
Nope, busy. Sorry. I have to go fight some ne'er-do-wells. Hello, ne'er-do-wells! I have come to vanquish thee!
That must
I
be
hope
the
you have
camp
your
Victor
affair in
mentioned.
orders, because
Come
you
on,
might
then, Tongo.
die.
That's him. The one who killed Lot and Fingers. Take his head off.
Whoops. New enemies! Oh, no, sir. We ain't playing that game. You major types get close together so I can do this. That's better. You back here, major types, right? Okay, then, fair enough. Like. I spin them right round, baby, right round.
It's over.
Ooh, that was a juicy gurgle.
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you?
Right in front of you.
Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
Nah.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalamil.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
Uh-oh.
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalimil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without a crystal.
Oops.
That's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who was made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right.
All right, if I have to kill a town, I'll do it. Here we go. For a town in uproar, it sure is pretty quiet.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it.
Oops.
Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running, but we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing.
All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once
I'll stab to death a whole lot of
it's
you.
hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
And by
I'm glad you
speak
agree.
to them, you mean stabbity
I'll
death?
handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
But she
I'll
already
do what
saw
I can.
through that, didn't she? She knows I'm not. That it was a
Lubor,
show.
stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
I will stab all y'all. I'll do it. Don't test me.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss?
He knew all along that he was playing us for fools.
And we felt...
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this, at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose?
Wait, what? I'm sorry to pause that. But what kind of logic is that? He lied to us. He lied to you. It's like, yeah. In a world that sees people who are bearers as scum of the earth that need to be enslaved. What? He lied and hid about that? What? It's like, are you kidding me? No shit he did. What kind of... What the fuck? Sometimes this world doesn't make sense. Well, a lot of times it doesn't make sense, but god damn it.
From his home? Clothes, his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil, and they will thank you not to get involved.
Yeah, I just want to do stabby death on this whole village. I'm sorry, I can't tolerate blind prejudice.
Townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refused to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
We should just get a free to, you know, Inferno the place.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
I assume the situation is hopeless?
There's still hope. But...
Not now. Not here.
But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making.
Ooh.
But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against. For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us. We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
They would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor.
Forget it. Do what you will.
Yeah, damn Lubor for thinking of self-preservation. The bastard.
If it's available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes.
Hey there, Shadowtail. How you doing?
Here. A reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then. I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do. Anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
There we go. I was gonna say, did the game freeze? But nope. We're all good. We're all good. Ish. Wait, we're just gonna leave that like that? We're just gonna leave... Really? You kidding me?
If you're going to try and convince me to stay, save your breath. I will not put those children at risk.
Oh, I wasn't gonna. I said, yeah, I'm all for his plan of GTFOing. Taking part in a kendo tournament today. Tomorrow I got a break between. Hey, good on you. How you doing? How's the matches going? You're in the top 10, right? You're doing best. You're being You showing all them what's for, all the mothers what for and kicking their asses?
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little and less, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord,
no.
Mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship.
Nope.
I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead...
Wait, how did they injure themselves?
I would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
All right. I'll go and meet with them.
I want that story. How do they injure themselves?
Gratified, I am sure. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
I wish you a safe journey, my lord. May the Firebird's flames burn ever in your heart.
A village built around an airship. Sounds like another lost wing.
Where are we? Where are we going? Aha. Okay. Oh, it's going to make us go through the long way.
I hope the inhabitants are just as friendly.
I want to ride on the back of Ambrosia. How far do I have to go for that? Are we there yet? 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 Are we there? There we go. Why do we have to walk so far out of town for that? I don't know. That I don't understand. I wish I knew the coding programming reason why I had to get that far out of town to be able to ride Ambrosia. That's just weird to me. Am I going the right way? I'm not even going the right way. I am a moron. Why am I so dumb? Was I dropped from a far height upon the birth of my being? Where am I going? Okay, I see. So if I go this way, take the first right, and then right again. Got it.
Right.
Oh, not that right. That right. Geese away. Oh my god, what the hell?
No mistakes.
Okay, look, you want to go? Fine, we'll go. I was trying to save you. It's like, fine, I didn't want to fight anyway. Fine.
Good girl.
Faster!
I think it heard me. Where am I going? Ooh. There's like little alcoves and shit. Alcoves and shit usually have stuff. Oh, get that one. There we go. Oh, just bad guys. Oh, and a treasure right here.
Safe.
Ow. Ow. Oh, it's not gonna let me unless I kill the dudes. Okay, fine. Ow. Ow.
Fine hound.
Woohoo! Ow. Keep it going. Keep it going. Got him. Ooh. The Ring of the Demolition Omnimonist.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Go, what are you doing? Stupid bird. Gobberings. Jump! Oh my God! Move, Ambrosia! What's wrong with you? Treasure? Treasure up here? Oh, hi! How you guys doing? No, don't. That guy. Do it again. No. Do it again in a way that I can freeze you. There we go. Like that. Thank you. Just keep freezing him over and over again. Ah! Finally got him. Got him. Now, what's being hidden up here? Wait, nothing? This little secluded areas up here for nothing? Oh.
Good girl.
Now, where am I going? I got you. Go with them! Oh, why couldn't it have been a high potion just to top me off? Top me off for free, damn it! Hello? This town is, man, it's rather dead around here.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
You'll pay for this. There may still be survivors.
Stay down.
Bye-bye. I believe that they are dead. Hey! The little black mage, scarecrows. Hey, treasure chest. Oh, but treasure! But treasure!
Say it's their leader.
Ha! Ow. No, stop it.
Nice try.
Ow. I gotta make sure to step back before I do that, because it's not hitting him. That the ice rhyme or whatever that's called, it's not. Yeah, he's too far away from him. Damn it. Not as fancy as I would have liked it to be, but I survived. So, there's that.
Should have stayed in the past.
Yeah, but there's a treasure chest over there. Don't take me away from this area before I get that treasure. I can see it in the background.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord.
You are forgiven.
I did not recognize
Everyone gets one.
You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the
You're
echoes
archaeologians.
appeared, our
We use
brothers
magic
here
based on
occupied
archaeology.
their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty.
Use
Surely
magic
this
and
survey
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins, a duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
It's always a sobering moment to find out that, you know, that even in your kingdom you have yourselves a death cult.
Lay down your life for another. But for a survey, I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril.
Think no more of us, my lord. Only deliver our findings to the bearer of the burning quill.
Sure. And when you know, when Joshua becomes ruler of Rosaria, restored, we're gonna have a little sit down and talk about the fact that our country has a little bit of a death cult going on. So, they give them what they want, I guess. But no, that's bad.
Are you buying or selling?
Buying, as far as I'm aware.
Of course. A fine choice. Come again.
Where are we going? There it is. Have you heard of the Baldur's Gate can drive? No.
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings.
Ah,
Here,
I see.
take them.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided, had the others not chosen to complete their work, instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty.
Y'all need a
And
hobby.
should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua. But allow me to offer you a word of advice.
Other people's lives.
It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him.
Okay, wait, I'm going to stop you right there. That's the kind of talk of somebody who's going to sit there and be like, well, we chained him to his bed and, you know, fed him only once a day because we believed it was the right way to serve him. I mean, when Josh becomes ruler of Rosaria, we need to have a sit-down talk about his death cult.
As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
Yeah. I'm definitely, if I was living in the castle knowing that this order was secretly working in the background, I'd be sleeping with one eye opened. It's like, well, we believe the best way to serve Joshua is if you were out of the picture, Clive. It's like, seriously, that's like, they can get away with anything by saying, it's like, well, we believed it was the right way to serve our master Joshua. So, no? You can't just be allowed to do whatever the fuck you want because you... What the fuck? Oh, because that was added. You can't just have that as your reasoning for everything. It doesn't work like that. Where am I now? Oh, right. This area. Right. Oh, hey! How you doing there, Theo?
Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes.
What?
Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon.
But...
I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
Absolutely, apparently.
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that.
Oh.
I just need you to go over
But that's
to
the fun
caravans and
ones.
ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
You can't ask that why?
Right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
No, seriously, why could you not ask that? No, I need a legit answer. Why? What? You need that information. You couldn't ask for it? Why? That is... I need that answer.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours. I know, but... no buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary.
Uh-oh.
The talks with the Republican army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver
Damn
Peak
you,
Consortium
Republican
instead.
army!
Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the consortium offered double what we did, and the army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
El, what's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
Wait, if you were going to come over and ask anyway, why did you... What the fuck?
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist were speaking to about the bearers. How did the consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us, then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but... is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
No, you don't have to,
Right.
but I mean...
It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended.
Okie dokie.
You go to Randala and see if you can stop my sister biting the consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best.
I mean, I do have a wickedly cool new sword.
All
I could,
right.
you know, stabbity death them all.
I'd better not keep Eloise waiting.
I'm pretty good at that stabbity death thing. Can I just fast travel there? Do I have to? Yeah, I gotta walk it.
What I wouldn't give for a whole meal.
Looks like this is the end of the road.
When are they gonna let us through?
Come on, Ambrosia. We got some people that... Oops. Hit poor Ambrosia's head. Shiny. Up, y'all owe $350 for the awoos. Up, $350 each for all those awoos. Nope. Oh, wait. I missed my turn off. Oh, it's gonna make me? Okay, fine. Judging my fellow dojo members. Is the team match today and the adult single matches tomorrow? Nice! Got a good strategy, I hope.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist.
Is there a dot about it? We haven't checked any dots.
We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves. And then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
I want to stab to death his smug little face. His face looks like he could use a sword in it.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible...
Who keeps playing with the damn dimmer switch for the lighting?
I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more. And he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. But they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head. You and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them.
I'm sorry, did you say Durgan?
Theo.
I'll go on ahead.
I'll fight a
Thank
Durgan.
you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just make sure he's safe.
Hold on, Theo.
Where are we going? Okay. 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 So we go here, take a right, and then a left. Got it. Well, if it's in these cramped conditions, it's probably gonna be a little Durgan.
Good girl.
It'll be a little Durgan. Excuse me, goblins. Excuse me. Pardon me. I have a Durgan to fight. I don't see no Durgan. I have a feeling I was lied to. Hold on, I saw shiny over here. Shiny over there. I want shinies, yes I do. Shinies take precedent over characters' lives because they're shiny. Hello!
Where's Theodore?
Upriver!
He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether.
We just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
You ready for this, Popper? You ready for this, buddy? You ready? Are you ready? Let me hear you. Yeah, he's ready. Okay. So maybe it is a big Durgan.
Come on.
Yeah!
Ooh, it might be a big Durgan. Might be a full-size Durgan.
Where are you, Theo? time to fight.
No, it's not. It will be in a few seconds, but... It's a big area. It could hold a Durgan. I'm not seeing a Theo, though.
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
Come and get me, guys! Yoink! Yoink! Did we do it good?
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does. Looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
I can even freeze dragons! Good to know. Get back. Okay. Bring your head back over here. What is that, like, PS1 polygon on its face? What is that? What the fuck? Did you see that? That was like a weird little PlayStation 1 polygon just like sitting on its face. What was that? Oh, 90,000, Jesus. Oh, crap. I remember this. Nope. 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 Oh, crap. Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh, the frostbite didn't work on him when he's in that mode. Ah, boo. No, wait. No, wrong move. Ah! Oops. Can't see. Oh, crap. No, thank you. Way too early. Way too early. Shame on you. Waste of damage potential on that one. Huge waste of damage potential on that one. There we go. I have a good one, Morgan. That's cool. I was about to call it, after I finish the side quest, I was going to call it anyway, so. But thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
Clive?
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
You had me worried for...
Uh-oh. Oh, no!
We have to get you out of here.
I think it might be a little too late for that. Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave.
Oh.
You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream.
Theodore!
Oh, sadness. Well, we hadn't had a friendly character death in a while.
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Miss, do you not see the ether pool?
He's turned. And so will you. Theodore.
Take care of my sister.
Theodore. Wait.
Goodbye, Elle.
Sorry, I got no smart ass remarks for that. Meanwhile, sometime later, there we go.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place. Against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva.
That would make
We
a
were
really
born to one of
pretty
the great
animated
trading
desktop
houses.
background, wouldn't it?
And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer. In more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened.
My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables.
I hate
Before
this
they
world.
I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this.
This is like the 20th time in this story where we've seen some instance where it's like, what? My child is a bearer? Well, get them the fuck out!
I had not wondered from time to time.
Into
How
slavery
easier
with you,
my life
child!
might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition.
This world
or
sucks.
reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made, and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
Oh no, she's one of the good ones, Shadowtail.
Right.
Don't punish her, she's one of the
All I
good
ever
ones.
wanted. All I ever did. It was so we could be together. Oh, Theo. Why did you have to...
She wasn't Theo's mother, she was Theo's sister. She wasn't the bitch lord who, you know, cast her own child out when they found out he was a bearer at 15.
I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces just like we always have, and to Theo's. Wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen. The life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own, to continue helping you however I can, whenever you need it.
Now let's hope not
Thank
that
you, Clive.
all the people you keep promising that to
Let's
don't
go
call in
on
that favor
together,
all
then.
at the same time.
For Theodore.
Quest completed. Alright, level up. I don't mind ending the night with my two favorite words. Another sign! God damn it. Alright. People just throwing their garbage at me at this point? It's like, here, have our old sign. I don't want it anymore. Alright, we got a couple of new things. Let's go take care of that. And then we'll, like I said, then we'll call it a night. I thought, man, I had a feeling that all these GD side quests that showed up after the last story bit were going to take all night. But I was hoping I was going to be wrong about
to
that.
The Patron's Whisper. Is
But
everything we've received
I was not.
and everything promised?
Thank you.
All yours.
Thank you. Alright. Another 845 until I can get both of these. Nice.
All done?
Which means there's still a lot of side quests to go. If I still need 840 reputation.
The stew's awfully thin.
Yep, there's our new sign, because we're just keeping people's signboards. The emblem of the Crimson Caravans, porters of wide renown, based in the market town of Boklad. It depicts a laden chocobo. After the death of her brother and confidant Theodore, Eloise chose to continue the work they had begun together, freeing bearers from slavery, just as she had freed him so many years before. Aww. Sadness. Thanks again for helping get the dungeon in order. Had you not rode gallantly to our rescue, I reckon poor Wayne and them lot would still be stuck stealing Blightwater over a boner. Okay. There's always room for improvement, though, so don't get your knickers in a knot. So should I come a knocking at your chamber door looking for more spheres of and ash and whatnot? Mid. It is hard to believe Theo is gone. Every morning I wake, I expect him to be there in the stables, watering the birds or readying the packs. Yet he is not. And it is everything I can do not to fall to my knees and weep. Still, I know I have to move on, but that doesn't mean I have to forget. My brother and I built all we have here together, so as long as I still have the caravans, he will ever be with me. And I shall honor him in death by carrying on what he strove for in life. That is what I choose, Eloise. Okay, well, it's that time, yo. I mean, we didn't really continue the main story in any significant way. Well, actually, in any way. Significant or otherwise. But we got to try out Shiva's powers. Found out that there's quite the flaw with that other, was it rhyme? In that it doesn't actually go on to the target. It goes a set distance out from you. And you have to make sure you've set yourself in that proper distance. So I might try changing up with either Ice Age or Mesmerize going forward. Maybe Mesmerize. But I don't think it will do that draw-in thing that on enemies that can't be staggered. Versus just using continual chip damage. I'm not sure yet. Still trying to figure out what I'm going to do. But that's later. That's all later. Before we, talk about later, though, we have to end today. I mean, we can't end today until we do it. Until we do what we do at the end of every live stream. Plug time. And you can't do plug time until I do something like this real quick. There we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages and everything in between, if you enjoyed what you saw here today, then please consider stopping over at my Patreon, patreon.com/FeatherHoofUnderscoreGaming. But when we're at this time of the year, I'd actually prefer you to go over to Extra Life. www.extra-life.org. Find my donation page or click the link over there if you're in the chat right now. And donate to the cause. Donate to the cause of helping children who are in need through Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Extra Life is coming up first weekend of November, like always, and I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. So please help out if you can, and if you can't help out financially, help out by letting other people know about it. It's like let people spread the word for the kids. That's right, for the kids. But hey, if you happen to have an Amazon Prime or Prime Gaming subscription, you can subscribe to this channel for free. Absolutely nothing. You always subscribe to one channel every 30 days for free. So why not make it this one? Costs you nothing extra, kicks a little bit back to the channel, and you get access to the emoticons being spammed by Shadowtail, and by Tyro, and by Tyro, and by Tyro. And by Tyro. So it's a win-win situation. But if you have absolutely no money to spend, I understand. Money keep it tight. I get that. But you just, oh crap. Yeah. But like I said, I understand. Money can be tight. I get that. But you can still support the channel for free. Absolutely nothing. First off, by sharing it. Letting people know the channel is here. Let them know what we do. Help grow the community. Because the bigger the community, the more we can do with more people. And feedback. Feedback and constructive criticism helps out immensely. Keeps your channel growing. Keeps it moving forward. More importantly, keeps it from moving backwards. And you can do so when this episode shows up on YouTube later. We're in the comment section up below. You can let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, things you'd like to see more of, less of, or just other games like to see played on the channel. And that is my shtick. That's my spiel. I'm out of here for today, but we will be back the rest of the week. Same time, 6 a.m. Eastern U.S. time. Tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. Tomorrow, we're going to be back with some Final Fantasy 16, continuing this. You know, with all the side quests out of the way, we can finally continue the story. Friday is up in the air. If it's out and available... I mean, it's going to be out. I just don't know if it's going to be available on Steam yet. You know, with Steam, and it's just like, no, we don't do midnight launches. We do insert random, and it's completely random, time in which we release on our, platform, even if those other plebeians release at midnight. It's like, Steam, I hate you sometimes. If they do a midnight launch and they do it proper, like, I will be doing at least the opening hours of Armored Core 6. So that I can grind some monies and get some cool parts and stuff like that for when we finally finish Final Fantasy 16. If it's not out by then, on Friday we'll be doing more Final Fantasy 16. And Saturday is also conditional day. Multiplayer Saturday is conditional. If Chapter 2 of the Legend of Monkey Island Sea of Thieves crossover is out, we'll be doing that. If it is not, we will be doing some Duck Game. Because it's been a while since we did that, and it's something that not much people can get together and we can all have fun with. So, with that, I'm going to end this stream here. I hope to see you tomorrow. Hope you come back and hang out with me. Because this week, like I said, I'm an excited boy this week, man. Armored Core 6, I hope that comes out in time to stream it. I hope that launches in time for streamings. Because I want to play that so goddamn bad. Oh... And I also want to finish Final Fantasy 16 at some point this century. But that's all in the future. That's all stuff for later. For now, I'm going to check out. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Take care. Thank you for your continued support. Have yourselves a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, or sleep, whichever one you're heading towards. And I will see you all next time.